Memorial Day weekend is right around the corner, and a lot of folks are going to be traveling. And AAA estimates that nearly 40 million people are going to hit the roads this weekend. And as this busy travel weekend is happening, the national average of gas is up again after a slight dip the past few days.
Yeah, we have our Tosin Fakile out in Prince George's County with more on the travel forecasts for the roads.
AAA says they've noticed somewhat of a trend where gas prices go up by Monday and they start to decline throughout the weekend. And they say that seems people may pay a little bit less as they get ready to hit the road later this week. So what are people paying right now? We're in Prince George's County by the harbor. And here's what the price is at this Sunoco gas station, $4.89. AAA says about 40,000 more people nationwide are expected on the roads this Memorial Day weekend, despite the gas prices. And the busiest travel days, they say, will be Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Right now, the national average for regular gas is $4.55. And in Maryland, the average price is 10 cents cheaper at $4.45. While addressing lawmakers on the Hill on Tuesday, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy mentioned one way they're injecting more oil into production.
And to unleash American energy, we've helped restart the Sable pipeline in California, adding 60,000 barrels of oil of daily production.
Some people aren't really fazed by the higher gas prices. Others, it might impact how they travel. You have a lot of people who are looking at maybe taking shorter trips, traveling closer to home, or just budgeting more for gasoline and cutting back on what they plan to spend on a hotel or dining out or shopping.
Drivers who plan to begin their road trip tomorrow, AAA says the worst time to hit the road on Thursday is between noon and 9 p.m. And to put things in perspective, this time last year, Memorial Day weekend, the national average gas price in Maryland was $3.09. In Prince George's County, I'm Tosin Fakile, DC News Now.
All right, Tosin, thanks. Yeah, I know lots of people, in this area especially either go to Virginia Beach or Ocean City, which is a big one. Yeah. Tosin Fakile was just at National Harbor. Lots of people spend time there, by the water. So lots expected to happen. However, with this weather, with it not being very sunny, with, drier weather, we might not see as much. All right, let's turn now to Maryland crews. They were at the scene of a large water main break in Montgomery County. That was on Tuesday, just after 2 p.m. Montgomery County Police said that break happened on Bradley Boulevard, and it remained closed in both directions for the Wednesday morning commute. So, yes, early this morning, we did see crews. I looked at a live traffic camera there, and we did see crews still working along Bradley Boulevard, and that's right in the area in Bethesda near Arlington. Hopefully, cars are now able to get by at least somehow. But yeah, look at this mess here. And just how quickly that happened was very concerning. There's a lot of cars that passed there.
Shanika, when you have that aging infrastructure, it always happens, and it's expected. It's just not a question of if, but when.
Yeah.
And obviously, this is a situation that crews were dealing with, and it really created some headaches in the region. There's another story. It's kind of odd and scary at the same time. The search continues, Shanika, in Fredericksburg. The person accused of wearing a pink animal costume and possibly trying to abduct young children. Virginia residents that we spoke to say that they were shocked when they heard that there was a possible attempted abduction in the neighborhood, and someone dressed up resembles a Pink Panther costume. You can see that right there. The oldest child from one of the families waited for their younger siblings at the bus stop back on May 14th, and then noticed a stranger approaching them. Take a listen.
He just stared at them for a good 5 minutes. They could see that he was staring from them because there was like a hole in the costume where they could literally see his eyes staring at them.
And all the children escaped, and the neighbor's oldest daughter snapped this picture of the suspect before he ran away. They said that the families have really changed their routine regarding the bus stop, but would not discuss it. And you're asked to contact police if you have any information about this case. And again, Shanika, you see, that story checks many boxes. Again, the bizarre nature of somebody wearing a costume, but then it gets real serious if there's an attempt to harm children.
Yeah.
So the police in Fredericksburg are taking this seriously, and they always rely on help from the public. So we'll continue to follow this story moving forward.
Yeah, looking at that picture just gives me chills. Very creepy.
Yeah, very creepy.
Yeah, definitely. If you've seen this person or know anything, please contact police. And a Buc-ee's could soon be coming to Stafford County after a board of supervisors voted on Tuesday to approve that plan. Just off of I-95, bounded by Courthouse Road and Austin Ridge Drive, Buc-ee's is proposing a 74,000 square foot building, 120 fuel pumps, and more than 800 parking spots. So it's going to be pretty large. A transportation impact analysis shows peak PM traffic that would more than double on Austin Ridge Drive by 2032. That worries some neighbors. Take a listen.
I'm recovering from a stroke, and there's going to be a reduction in time for emergency vehicles to reach all of our neighborhoods.
Yeah, no one wants extra traffic, right? But then you do see lots of those Buc-ee's fans in there with the Buc-ee's gear. I have not been lucky enough to ever been to a Buc-ee's, but I hear so much about it. I know that they have some nuggets or something like that. I don't know, but people talk about it all the time. Buc-ee's says that they'll build new roads and slip lanes for direct highway access.
It's a situation where there are obviously supporters and those who don't support, the Buc-ee's. And you heard, there's concerns about traffic congestion, all legitimate concerns.
Yeah.
It just seems like historically, big money always wins out in these proposed developments. Mm-hmm. We'll find out if Buc-ee's has enough money to make this thing happen, because we always see it, with, all of these other, companies that want to build and expand.
Yeah.
Those what do you call them? Those energy centers or those data centers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll see how this all plays out. We were talking about it earlier in the newsroom, Shanika, with the next steps that have to take place in order for this project to even move forward. It could take another year or if not longer.
Yeah.
Before it gets a final green light. So
Lots of money on the table.
Lots of money on the table, and still a lot of road to cover. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out.
All right, Mark. A man is dead after a motorcycle crash. That's in the Braddock area near Centerville. Now, this crash happened on Tuesday afternoon at around 2:15. Officers responded to a deadly crash on Route 29 in Meadow Estates, where a motorcyclist and a tractor trailer were involved in a crash. The police still have not identified the motorcyclist or the driver of the tractor trailer. Officials said more updates are likely to come today.
FBI is now offering a reward of up to $5,000 to identify the teenagers accused of a fight in the district. The video showing kids turning furniture upside down and throwing it at each other at the Navy Yard Chipotle Saturday night. It comes as police released these photos of four of the suspects. Two groups of teenagers started fighting inside the restaurant, again throwing chairs at each other before taking off. Nobody was seriously hurt, especially the patrons that were there with their family members, but investigators are now asking for the public's help identifying those on your screen. If you have any information, you're asked to contact DC Police. You can submit tips anonymously.